Hi friends, this is the 7th lecture on Landscape of the Soul by Nathalie Trouveroy. Now you can see as we proceed, you will see we have seen now landscape painting. We saw a dragon painting, we saw a fly painting of a fly. Then also we saw the difference between Eastern and Western painting. Eastern is conceptual, while Western is, we found, figurative, realistic, so to say. Alright. And also we saw there is a need for a space. That's it. In Chinese painting you find the space. So that Chinese painter does not, or for enjoying a Chinese painting, you need not borrow the eyes of the painter. You can use your own eyes. But the other one is not like that. What the painter sees, you see. But in Chinese painting, it's not like that. What the painter sees and what you see may be totally different. There's space, there is a channel of communication between you and the creator. That's the point to remember. And now we come to this, we also saw how it is compared to pranayama. Breathe in, space, still space is there, still time and space, then you are going to exhale. So in the still time and space, meditation takes place, or creativity takes place. Understand? Yes, I think that much is clear to you. Now today we have got the 3 words. Conduit means a channel for, can say channel for water to flow, water, or any fluid to flow, that is a channel. So a pipe can be a channel, a PVC pipe is a conduit, you can say, PVC pipe. PVC pipe is a conduit, so that is an example. Oppressed means subjected to harsh life. For example, slaves are subjected to harsh life. I mean, slaves are oppressed. That means slaves are subjected to harsh life. And lofty peaks means imposing peaks, like Everest, for example. So you can say Everest is a lofty peak. I think that the words are clear. Now you have got some names here. François Cheng is a Chinese-born French painter, translator, novelist and poet. He translated many French poems, many French works into Chinese. Next one is Jean Dubuffet, French painter and sculptor, very famous. And then you have got Nixon, our Indian genius, whose creativity, and he lived his creativity. The product is the rock garden, famous in this world. So he is known as the Indian genius. And that also he made it from broken tins, broken cars, broken bangles and things like that. So that is one of the wonders of the world, you can say, although I don't think it has been accepted, but still we can say it is the wonders of the world, one of the, and also it is the product of the genius who is totally untutored. That's the most important thing. He did not go to any school of painting or any school of fine arts, but it's so creativity came from within. That is nature, who has already won an adoration and acclaim from people abroad, artists as well as common people, ordinary people who are not artists, who come here to enjoy. So we begin the text. This is also where man finds a fundamental role. Man is actually between earth and in the space between earth and the sky, earth and heaven. So we have a fundamental role. We have got a basic role, very important role. Here fundamental means very important role. In that space between heaven and earth, we are standing between heaven and earth. He becomes the conduit, the channel of communication between both poles of the universe. Both poles of the universe here means not poles of the earth, but universe, that is earth and the heaven. Both poles of the universe. So we are in the space we have to use for creativity. And we see his presence is essential, even if it's only suggested. His presence is essential, important. See, no human being, then what is the use of all this? There's no use. So your presence is essential to think over this, to meditate, see, to philosophize and so on. No? Far from being lost or oppressed by the lofty peaks. So you should know, when you see lofty peaks, huge mountains, and you see huge mountain ranges, vast mountain ranges, or heaven-kissing trees, don't think that you are a small person. Understand? That's what it says. Psychologically, don't be defeated. Don't think that you are inferior. Being lost, don't think that you are lost. Don't think you are oppressed. Once you have been treated in a very harsh way, don't think like that. With the lofty peaks, he is in Francois Cheng's wonderful expression, the eye of the landscape. So, we are you and I, the eye of the landscape. Eye of the landscape means, is if we don't look at this, if we don't enjoy this, if we don't meditate on this, if we don't think about it, then what is the use of all this? It will all be like dead things. But we are here to act. We are here to think. We are here to see the mysteries of creation. We are here to connect earth with heaven. We are the conduit, the channel of communication. So we have got a very important role in this world. Don't think that you are an oppressed group. Don't think that you are fated to be damned. Don't think that you are fated to lead a life of oppression. Don't think that when you look at the lofty peaks and, as I said, heaven-kissing trees, don't think that how small you are. See, you should not have that. You are not a dwarf, but you are a very important person. You are the eye. Imagine a statue without eye. There's no life. So exactly like that, life, the nature gets life because we are here. And that's why Francois Cheng says, we are the eye of the landscape. Understand? This is very important. Now you find, so the lesson comes to an end. Now you have got a report, taken from Brinda Suri, published in 28/8/2005 in Hindustan Times. That is about nature. Who nature was? Who nature is? So for example, nature, the untutored Indian genius whose rock garden at Chandigarh has won worldwide attention. Italy, France, Switzerland and Belgium, they have arranged an expo, that is exhibition of this with the help of the museums there. Understand? In Raw Vision, a UK-based magazine, in its 50th issue, the cover for example, the cover of that magazine is Women by Waterfall, a sculpture by nature. Now you can see, you find that there is, as we have already seen, Jean Dubuffet. Jean Dubuffet, that's a French name. The last syllable is not pronounced. So don't say Dubuffet, but Jean Dubuffet. So what he has said, his idea is this: art brute, art of the untutored, low art, outsider art. And all these phrases mean one thing, that is, artists, born artists who are geniuses. They don't require to undergo any training. They don't require to attend any school of fine arts or painting school. But they are by nature, by birth, they are geniuses. Say, artists, first class, superman, we can say. Superman, brilliant artist. So about such a person, Brinda Suri has published this article on 28th August 2005 in Hindustan Times, and that is about our genius, Indian genius, nature. And I have already told you That how he managed to do this. He cleared a forest area and then brought broken tins, broken car, and then the sink and bangles, broken bottles and so on. He collected these things and made use of it. And in your book, the picture is given of some of the sculptures made by nature. So it has one acclaim, adoration, and adoration, and also acceptance. So throughout the world, that's the thing. And I already told you, the cover page of Raw Vision is one of his sculptures, Women by Waterfall. That's one. In their anniversary issue, they have given it. And then we also saw, it has been said, it has been written about him, an outstanding testimony of the difference a single man makes when he lives his dream. It's a very important sentence. If all of us live our dream, we can work wonders. To live our dream. You have a dream. And you should not just sleep over it, but you live it. In fact, we should all be doing that. Everybody must have. So Nathan had a dream and he lived it. Therefore what happened? He has become an outstanding, he has become an example. And his work is an outstanding testimony of the difference a single man can make when he lives his dream. Understand? Very often what do you do? Oh, what is it? When you say waste, then recently I saw a video where mask is made by water bottle. You chop off the top and the bottom, and then vertically you cut it, then you open it and put it on your face. It becomes a mask. See that? So that is creativity. That is untutored art. That is art brut. Right? And that is what we call low art or outsider art. These people we have seen Udao, then the painter of the dragon, then we saw Quentin Mercis. These are not people who are trained. Understand? But here you have got art brut. Art brut means person who has not attended any painting school. And you have got this Brinda. So not Brinda. Brinda is the writer, the author of it, article. And you have got, it's about Nekchand, the great Indian. The great Indian, a 5 months expo, lasting for 5 months in 4 countries. That is in Italy, France, Switzerland and Belgium. More than that, what you want. So we will conclude this essay like this. Everybody should live his dream. We have a dream. I have a dream. I am living my dream. That is why I am standing before you. Hope that you understood. See, without my explicitly saying what and why am I doing this. Okay? So see you. Have a nice time. Enjoy your life. You have some anti-corona matter here for you. For me also. Mask prevents killer. Distance prevents the killer. Cleanliness prevents the killer. Healthy life prevents the killer. Prevention is better than cure. I think that everybody will agree. So bye. See you again. Till we meet again. Have a nice time. Enjoy your life.